How's it going, everybody? Playing some more Kingdom Hearts 2 today, and today we're going to be starting off by going to Floating Island, and then we'll be going to Port Royal, which is a first for Kingdom Hearts because it's actually based off a real-life movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, in which they actually use real people.
This sure is exciting.
I think this might be one of my favorite Gummi ship musics, and this ship's pretty cool. I should be able to take these bigger guys out. Give them enough time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. These guys are a little bit tougher, but not too difficult. Okay, and then same thing. I should be able to take out this bigger guy. Maybe. Okay, there we go. A little worried there for a second. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get this guy unless... Okay, yeah, never mind. This is the wrong one. There's gonna be one more ahead that I'm probably not gonna be able to get because I don't think I'm dealing enough damage. But that'll just be something that I get when I go through the routes again. So no big deal. These are the two I'm talking about because I think they give you some special items. But unfortunately, I don't deal enough damage to take them out in that short a sweep. But later on I will. It's not looking like I'm going to hit the 30 for this. Again, I'll get it once I go through my second run through these routes. So not a problem. So I'll be doing Atlantica quite a bit later, just because there's not too much I can do there right off the bat until I unlock more abilities and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a hot minute before I take care of that, but it'll happen. Just probably not anytime soon. And then I think that is gonna do it for this route. Yep, there we go.
Piece of cake.
Probably got a majority of the items, I think. Alright. Now we can see what's going on in Port Royal.
Wow! This place is...
Kinda different.
Something's up.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find out.
So this world kind of has a little darker tone going to it, as well as the display. It's a little bit darker than normal, kind of more realistic, which I really like. They do this world in Kingdom Hearts 4, or I think they're doing Star Wars maybe. I'm curious how they're gonna make that look. If they're gonna try and give it like quite a bit more realistic tone on the PlayStation 5, or how they're gonna do that. I think the way they handled it in this game in Kingdom Hearts 3 was pretty well, but you know, things can change. So who knows what they're gonna do.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me.
But in the moonlight...
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you, especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbossa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't. And we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Men, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye!
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
Okay, so you can't kill these guys right off the bat, so you just kind of want to survive. Might have to do a little bit of damage to them, just so the fight ends.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they could see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
So these guys are extremely vulnerable to magic. So just whatever magic you fancy, just use it against them, and they go down pretty quick. Fire doesn't seem as effective. Blizzard and Thunder are pretty effective. And it kind of stuns them, which is nice. Because they're kind of hard hitters.
Taking me! Let me go!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
We'll deal with them. Go! Take cover!
Okay, gotta defeat some more Heartless. I believe we're introduced to the one of the new Heartless here. It's the little cannon guy. There he is. Looking pretty fancy. Forget what color he used to be. Was he purple originally? I don't know. Maybe yellow? Orange? Green? I don't know. Okay, so there's a few chests we can get around here, and I think there's 2 puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
Just want to take these guys out. There's a chest here. There's gonna be one in here. And I think, yep, there's one there, and there's either a puzzle piece or a chest here. Okay, the chest. I think that takes care of all the chests in this little area, and there's one more puzzle piece, I think. Yep, right there. And that should do it. Take these guys out first. Take care of this cannon guy. And this one. And there we go. I think that's everything. Alright, we continue on.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this Will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
Alright, so we got the famous Jack Sparrow on our side now, which is pretty awesome. He doesn't have auto limit equipped, thankfully. I think they kind of learned that players probably wouldn't want that on all the time, and then they started turning it off. Except I think there's 2 more characters that have it equipped yet in this run.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbossa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet. You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
So that cutscene there, I think that's actually a recreation from the movie, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of cool. I like the way that they kind of did that with some of these worlds. Just want to talk to everyone. I never really do this in my playthroughs, never see what everyone has to say. It's kind of interesting how they change it up. Gives things a bit more depth, I suppose. And if you want to go down to the cabin, there's a little synthesis thing you can activate. But not right now. Again, these guys are vulnerable to magic. Scare pirates have a reaction command. Like that. And there we go.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Alright, perhaps it's time we go and figure out what exactly is going on with Jack and why he's not back yet with Will. Again, these air pirates deal some pretty nice damage. I think they have like a little magnet thing, that's why it pulls the enemies closer. Like maybe a little tornado suction. Pretty useful.
Quick, they're after us!
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Right. We'll light the signal fire.
Okay, so we gotta defend ourselves for 1 minute, so just kind of stay to the moonlight. They don't always like to come over here, but you can take him out that way and get some decent XP. I don't want to die in this one. 75, I think in the normal modes they give over 100, so a little bit of a loss, but not too bad. Then just stick in the moonlight. I always find it a little weird that they gave the crossbow guy and the bigger dude with the, what are those, hatchets, reaction commands, but not the guy with the bombs. Perhaps Sora could throw one back at him. There we go.
The signal!
And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
No, not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to do anything stupid.
Begun by blood undone. You, maid, your father, was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand. What's going on?
Who brought this wench to us?
She said her name was Turner. Come on. Why isn't it working? You need more blood. Get on with idiots.
Hurry.
You there! The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
Okay, so looks like Jack has been taken. Fortunately, there's not really much we can do about that at the moment, so kind of just gotta pray that he's okay, you know? I do want to check out the cabin, because I think Elizabeth is, yep. Huh. Wonder what he was carrying. Perhaps the medallion. Eventually, I want to say maybe by the time the mid-game event happens, I think there's going to be some, like, a free strength boost, a free magic boost, and a free defense boost that I get from the synthesis. Depending on if I collect the required materials. But it's usually around there. Okay, so the Arceus, that thing right below the Midnight Anklet, that is what leads into the ribbon. And I think that the, whatever the thing is called, and the ribbon reduce all damage by like 15%, 20%. So that is very, very nice. And definitely something that I'm going to be acquiring as soon as possible. It'd be nice if I could get it now, but sometimes you just gotta suffer first, in that piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
These guys are always kind of a pain to deal with when they don't stand in the moonlight. There we go.
Is it true? You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours. From that day we found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood. The blood of a pirate.
How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl!
Arr. All right, lock him in the brig.
We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain?
What do you think, you idiot?
Will, look!
What now? I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure. I suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
Will!
Everyone hit the deck!
We're just gonna have to fight.
So this fight's kind of a pain in the butt. This used to be my least look forward to fight in the game. Just because these pirates, there's so many of them, and you kind of gotta watch the cannons. I'm not really sure what their recommended strategy is here. I just kind of hang over back to this side. Use magic as much as I can. Probably should have equipped some ithers. Eaters, however you want to call them. But I should be fine, assuming they don't get their hands on this medallion. Not die, not let him get the medallion. I'm not sure what the cannon bomb reaction command really does. I don't know if it just kind of sets back their cannon for a few seconds. Seems like that's what it does. I don't even know if it's necessary to keep hitting the cannon. It might just be so you get a bit more room to move around. And this should be... This is the second last batch of these guys. I think the bomber guy is the last one. Is this the last one? Nope. Must be those two. Okay. I guess there's one more. And that should be it. No, it usually ends the fight with the bomber dudes. Oh no. How did he get... What? I was on top of that thing. Alright, so not too difficult this time, thankfully.
We beat the pirates!
Well, did you know?
Jack!
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion. Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbossa! She goes free.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
You can't. But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner. His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
Leave, now!
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the Heartless stay.
No fair!
So I think after you complete this little area, you actually get another item slot for Sora, which is really nice. Because I'm kind of horrendous at the game at times. And for some reason, all of Jack's abilities are turned off. I don't know why that is. So let's take care of these explosive barrels. These two. I didn't mean to hit that reaction command, but it's cool I did so.
All clear.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship. But I'll be having her back soon enough.
Alright, so we have another absent silhouette we can actually fight, but I'm not going to do it now because I am not leveled enough for this, nor do I have the abilities that I need to do so successfully. So we're gonna probably wait maybe 15 levels or so, because I'm not attempting that anytime soon. I still have to do Zexians, which I'll do it before the mid-game event, because I want to be as leveled as possible, because that dude deals some heavy damage. Break crystal, interesting. I think I have most of the items that I can get from the Heartless so far. I always thought it was a little interesting that they saved the nobodies for the second visits to the world. Like, you don't really encounter too many Heartless in the first visits, or nobodies in the first visits. For some reason, they all start showing up later on. I wonder what the reason for that is. Still gotta show off Jack's helmet yet, which I'll do in the next day. It's a bit more useful there. And I think the cave might have been based off the movie one, like, pretty heavily. Like, I think they really kept the details in. Kind of seems like it. Alright, so this should be a good spot to activate his limit. Just wait for these guys. It's kind of a useful one, actually, because it creates a little magnet thing, and then it actually explodes on the end. So, nice little amount of damage. Get those guys out. Wow, I'm surprised that hit. Just using his like skin form. Interesting. Right, so now it's gonna be time for the boss fight of this world, which is none other than Barbossa. He's a little bit trickier than some of the bosses we've come across so far, but in my opinion, he's easier than Cerberus. But either way, nothing I can't handle. Hopefully I can handle him.
Now, let's be trying this again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Not probable. We were young and we're pirates.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
Donald Duck.
Goofy, too.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After them!
No more play acting now.
Thank you, Sora.
Oh, where's Jack?
Jack! Get him!
Huh?
Jack!
You're a fool, Jack Sparrow.
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
See? I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
Alright, so I know there's a strategy against Barbossa. I used it in my level 1 run. I think you just keep blizzarding him. But since this isn't a level 1 run, I don't really need to do that. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should do that. He has 2 reaction commands you can activate. One is where you team up with Jack, and then there's one you activate by blocking his sword. When he says once again, Jack, that's when you have the opportunity to use one of the reaction commands, like this. So you can get it. There we go. Encounter. And then suddenly die. And then there's another one. I forget what he says, like, enjoy a piece of this, or something along those lines. That one deals some heavy damage as well. I'm gonna take out this little Heartless dude. There we go. Can damage him again. I wonder if Jack's invincible while Heartless is around. It would make sense, but considering they don't want Jack to be overpowered. You can actually fail this fight if Jack dies, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. I suppose you need Jack. It's only really a problem in the level 1 runs, which is why you gotta make use of Blizzard. So if you fail this reaction command, Sora will actually get shot, which is kind of graphic. I mean, he doesn't bleed or anything, but it's still interesting though they would show that for a kid's game. See if I can finish him with a reaction command. Maybe. There we go. Awesome. And we got another drive gauge level. So we have 4 bars instead of 3.
This ain't over.
Right. Care to surrender, Barbossa? Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
Laugh while you can, Barbossa.
I feel cold.
What now, Jack?
Whatever I want, now that the pearl is mine again.
That she is. Thank you, Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
And remember to be good.
I'm off.
Will!
Good for them.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're thinking about.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
What?
Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for this video. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.